My great and wonderful people are on a day. My people, I don't carry another hot and spicy apricot on giving. And for the update, we be say I just the gather presently now for inside the palace of Ife. And we don't hear and presently now say Queen Naomi don't actually come aside publicly. Can't talk. Another thing we be say concern the relationship will be there between her and Kabiyesi this time around. And we hear and to say Queen Naomi actually attended a revival program in Ilorin. Presently now we be say she did attend recently this some days back, and kind of the way the information we will come they gather presently now it really interesting. So I'm not making a sit tight because I see to plenty for the matter will be say concerning the update we say we don't bring come from the palace of Ilefe. So my people, by the rumors we actually gather from the Oduwa press and also the other Yoruba bloggers and also our source close to the palace of Ilefe and what is actually flying up on social presently now, we learned that Queen Naomi was actually in a revival program in Olori. For some few days back, I actually watched some video clips of about the interview she actually got from the radio station over there in Ilorin. And in kind of the way Queen Naomi actually aired up a lot of things about her relationship with Kabiyesi, because we learned that the youth empowerment program that actually invited her to speak on empowerment program, and in kind of the way immediately they actually talked about her foundation and actually what she actually went through in the Ogidi Correctional Center when she actually brought her program to Ibadan, to Oyo State. They talked about it, and in kind of the way we learned later on, they actually diversified and asked about why is she still bearing the name of Ogunwusi, why she's not even though in the palace of Ilefe any longer. And in kind of the way Queen Naomi actually talked a lot about her reasons, because I really praise Queen Naomi, Mommy Tadenikawo. I really praise her so much. Her confidence about talking about her experience in the palace of Ilefe has really change a lot of the way I actually view about Queen Naomi. When she actually talks about her experience in the palace of Ilefe, you will really know there are some few secrets in the palace of Ilefe that are not meant to be talked outside. But in kind of the way, by the way she's actually saying it presently now, it really means a lot to me, and I really have confidence that this lady actually saw a lot of things before actually leaving the palace of Ilefe. So my people, if this is your first time actually listening to me, do wait to like and share and also subscribe on your notification, because some Hodges actually give you the rumors actually making out on social and the yumo out there. So the way we actually got this information from our source presently now, I actually learned that from listening to the interview, most of the part of the interview, actually gets Queen Naomi talked a lot about why these Oloris were actually coming into the palace of Ife, because they asked her, was she actually aware about people like Anako actually coming into the palace when she was inside the palace of Ife? Queen Naomi said yes, say she actually saw Anako coming into the palace of Ife. She actually saw the likes of this in gospel coming into the palace of Ife. She actually saw the one that was so interesting that she talked about Blue. She talked about Blue so much. She actually saw Blue coming into the palace of Ife. At that particular time, she saw Blue. Blue was always there. If you don't actually know who Blue is, Blue is Adegoke, and also she was also a former. Her grandfather is also a former Ooni of Ife. She also was coming into the palace, and also she felt that yes, Kabiyesi actually installed her to actually manage a traditional culture in Akure. That was actually what Kabiyesi brought her in, but not knowing that she was actually having an affair with Kabiyesi also. So she also talked about the like of the Calabash carrier, which is Ashley presently now, but to know that yes, actually very soon Ashley should actually be unseated from that particular position presently now, because by the rumor we actually gathered yesterday, we saw that yes, that one of the chief in the palace of Ilefe has actually presented his daughter as a virgin that was also betrothed to Kabiyesi, that will actually come into the palace of Ilefe, and we saw that Yenifa has actually been in support of this particular this thing matter presently now, and we learned that Queen Naomi has actually given him for her to actually have peace of mind and actually train her son. So we learned a lot of things out of this interview presently now. Queen Naomi has actually stated it out, saying the much talk about she and Kabiyesi. Say she and Kabiyesi is the father of her son. And she's still bearing, because we learned that the interviewer, if you actually listen to it, I basically like to share link so that you guys could easily listen to it. When she was asked about Oni, how are they living together? Is she still a wife to Kabiyesi? She said yes. See, she is not married to anybody else. She's actually married to the Ooni of Ife. That is why she still bears the name of Ogunwusi. See, she's not yet married to anybody yet, and she's not out of the marriage yet. So she actually spoke a lot of things. Say why she actually left the palace of Ife. Say God just decided to show her off. Say she coming into the palace of Ife was actually a revelation that was actually shown to her. But in kind of the way she coming out from the palace of Ife, say God has actually had a reason for taking her into the palace of Ife. Say because if she never came into the kingdom of Ife, if she never came into the land of Ife, you never can tell what would have happened in the kingdom of Ife. So my people, I tell you, you guys should do well, go to the comment section, put your own opinion. You guys that have actually read the podcast from the radio station, actually, you guys should go to the comment section and actually put up your own opinion, the way you actually deem this matter fit presently now, because Queen Naomi actually stated it out that these other ladies that were actually coming into the palace that are now Oloris inside the palace of Ife, she actually knew them why they were coming into the palace of Ife. They were actually coming in as friends and as well-wishers. She actually ate with them in dinings and every other thing. She actually dined with them. So she has no problem with Kabiyesi bringing in more bride into the palace of Ife, because we learned from the interviewer, they actually asked her what would be her conditions since she bears the name of Ogunwusi, and they learned that she has actually given Kabiyesi conditions and every other thing for her to come back into the palace of Ife. But now that Kabiyesi, the rumors are actually going out there that Kabiyesi is actually bringing in another new bride, she says she has no problem about Kabiyesi bringing in new bride. Say Kabiyesi is a traditionalist. Say the traditionalist, and also being a royal father of the kingdom of Ife, and also the custodian of the Oduduwa, this thing which is not against. Say Kabiyesi has a right as a Yoruba man to marry as much as he wants to marry, and if Kabiyesi is able to take care of his children, so she does not have anything against Kabiyesi bringing in more bride into the palace of Ife. And we actually learned from the interview that Queen Naomi was actually cool and calm where she was actually saying everything, because we learned one of the interviewer actually say she is actually impressed with the way Queen Naomi was actually responding to questions. Queen Naomi was seriously so calm, and in kind of the way she was relaxed to actually answer question, and in kind of the way from the this thing information we got, we learned that the program that Queen Naomi actually attended in Ilorin, there were more miracles there. God actually used that in a wonderful way to actually bless a lot of people. People actually that were going through different kind of problem, they were actually delivered through that program. And I actually remember that Father Pastor Chris actually said, count it all joy when you actually go into diverse temptation, because you never can tell where God will actually lift you up from. Because yes, this is actually a reason that God actually uplifted Queen Naomi and actually used her more. So my people, all you guys should do well, go to the comment section, put your own opinion as you deem fit. So my subscribers and my returning subscribers, you guys are the really MVP. So do well, go to the comment section, put your own opinion as you deem fit. Thank you very much.